Hey planner besties, welcome or welcome back. You guys, we're gonna be flipping through my 2026 work planner setup, and this is an HP mini. I am so excited. Like all year, y'all, I've been in the A5, shopping my A5 stash, using up my inserts just so I can, get rid of the stash and finally move on to my mini. I've been having the cloth and paper sub boxes in the mini all year because I knew that that would be my main planner in 2026. And I've been in a mini before, so I already know that this size works for me. It's not like a new size to me. It's the perfect size for me for a work planner. It's not too small, not too big. A lot of the inserts, I shop my stash. If you guys haven't seen that video, I will link it down in the description. Sorry if you hear the church bells. That means it's like 3 o'clock now. And yeah, y'all, this planner is small but mighty. Like, I broke down all of the sections that I need, and I do my planner refreshes every month. I'm going to continue doing that for my mini. But for 2026, I started with the blue theme because blue is my absolute favorite color. So we have all of the blue vibes. I'm going to go through this planner in detail, and I am going to put it for now in this cloth and paper bag that we got in a sub box last year. I believe it was like a mental health kind of collab. It just fits perfectly with the blue vibes that I'm going to show you guys. And I did show a sneak peek in my cloth and paper unboxing for December of all of the vibes that are in here. So first things first, y'all, the cover. This is a Poi and Hun cover. Again, this is the HP mini size. I love Poi and Hun covers. I'm the type of person, like, I have a ton of covers that are all less than $100. Like, I'd rather have a bunch of covers that I can flip out every month than just having like one expensive cover that I use like all the time. I'm gonna get bored. So I do have my surplus of covers. So for the whole month of December, of course, I shot Black Friday sales, and we got the cloth and paper sub box, and I went through my stash. Like, we got so much goodies. I got so much goodies that I was building my planner piece by piece, and this is the final outcome for me, which I love. And I'm gonna go through everything by detail so you guys can see the vibes, how I came up with it. Of course, this is the new gloss form dashboard that cloth and paper released. I actually kind of messed it up a little bit because it had like a little scratch, and I kind of cleaned it off, but it messed up the cloth and paper, so that's why it kind of looks like that. But I still love it nonetheless. This dashboard is so unique. I love the layering. In the December video, I was like, I didn't really like the layering with this dashboard from the box, but I'm like, I don't mind it that much. It actually looks pretty cute. So pockets, right? Mostly all of these cards are from cloth and paper. This is the vellum that we get every month now in the sub boxes. And then this says write everything down. This is a card from Jane's Agenda. Another thing I want to mention, y'all, is 2026 I am going to be spending less. So I only have, as of now, 2 subscription boxes. One is cloth and paper, and one is Xmas Creation, which I don't know what is going on with that shop. We're supposed to be billed in January, I believe, so I'll see what's going on there. So those are the only 2 subscription boxes that I have. If I do purchase, it'll be, here and there, items that I feel like I absolutely want to have. So yeah, these cards are from cloth and paper, Daily Reflection. I have the other ones in another pocket that I'm going to show you guys, and both of these are cloth and paper. What does success look like for me? This was also in that sub box with the blue bag that I just showed you guys. These came together in a sub box. And then we have a cloth and paper card that says focus. So that's our what's inside card. And then of course the new magnetic clip that just dropped in the cloth and paper Black Friday sale. Love that so much. I love how they layered. I love how the colors came together. I love it. Okay, so moving along to the side pocket. Again, y'all, keep in mind that my shade for the month of January is going to be blue. So I just have some cloud stickers here, and you'll see holes in some of the items that I have because the way that I store sticky note stickers, I hole punch them and put them all on a ring. So that's why they have holes on them. That is my preferred method of organization because I do take these to work. So it's all like put together in one bag, one system. Okay, so more info. The disc, cloth and paper, these came out some time ago, and I love that I finally have a use for them. So cute. So my planner is chunky, y'all. I won't even lie, but as the months go by, I will definitely be taking out inserts, so it'll get less thick over time. The reason why I go for disc is because it's easy for me to just take out pages and work on it. My planner is like the case, the gatekeeper of everything. I don't necessarily need to sit and write in my planner. I usually don't do that. I take out the pages, I write separately on the desk, and then when I'm done, I put it back in my planner for reference. So yeah, it is chunky, but she's gonna get slimmed down as the months go by. So this was in the cloth and paper December box, build from your inner blueprint, and I just realized it has blue in it. Blue. I'm like, how fitting. So things that I did purchase, right? The cloth and paper year at a glance. I think this came with the month on 2 pages that I ordered. So this is our year at a glance, and then holidays and observances. Okay, so we zoomed in a bit. Holidays and observances, like I said. And this here is the yearly fold out insert that I was saying that I have so much places to write events and meetings and things that are going on at work. So I might use this as a PTO calendar just to track like how many hours I'm supposed to accrue that month, and if I planned any days off and then backtrack and put like when I called out sick or used the wellness day, that's when I want to use this to track for. So I'm gonna make that work for me. And then we have this credit card holder, which is just like a vibe for me. These are the old cards that we got from Cloth and Paper every month, just like kind of a mirror. And then these are the cards that came with the card in the front that I was showing you guys. So daily reflections was in the front, and then this has monthly reflections and weekly reflections. Did we get to... Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to mention is I love when people mark off the months that we did already. I just don't know what shade I want to use. Like, we have all the sticky notes and whatnot, but since I changed my planner month to month, like I don't want to put like a bold color and then I have like a reddish planner that month, but then I have blue stickers. So it's like, I don't know yet, but I definitely want to mark this off. The same with this, the fold out, because it's going to be consistent for the whole year. So definitely want to use like a neutral color that will match nicely. Okay, so moving along, we go into January. One thing about it that I feel like I did a bad job in previous year, but also because I was just shopping my stash, I wasn't really getting A5 things, are dividers. Dividers make such a big difference in general, but also for me to just be intentional, be organized, focused about the sections in my planner, making sure I'm focusing on a month at a time. And even within the months, I have more dividers, you know, separate the monthly, weekly, daily. So I'm hoping that you guys can see that. Like I said, this planner is chunky, so there's a lot going on. So we have January, and then we have the months of the year. Just have that focused. And then my top dividers say today, this week, and this month. So back to my flip, we have January, and then we have the cloth and paper vellums that I picked up 2026. This got bent up a little bit, which is kind of annoying. But then we have January, and they all look like this. So January 01, and I actually ended up putting a circle sticker, blue, for like a little layering moment. I think that came out really, really cute. This dashboard is from Exquisite Creation. And then one thing I did a lot of is I have accessories like stickers everywhere just to match with the theme. And I started punching the vellum pockets. So that's why this planner is chunky too, because I've been putting stickers in here as like storage. Because let's just say this was like a planner that I'm just taking on the go, even though it's at my desk, but it's just easy to just open the planner, get the stickers, and plan rather than like searching for the stickers, combing through my stickers. I already took out the vibes for the month. So these are just all stickers that I think will fit with the vibes for the month, mostly all cloth and paper. You guys probably have these stickers. And then we just got this one in the December sub box, so I was like, perfect, let's add it on in there. So again, you guys are gonna see that throughout the planner, and I just feel like it adds some deco. Like, look at that, giving some more blue vibes. And then we get into the monthly section. So this month, and I love these dashboards from Crafted Designs Co. We have monthly, weekly, and daily, so I made sure that I got those. Monthly, reflect on past progress and reset your focus. So like I said, every month I go through how my planner went for the previous month and refresh for the following month. So around February, I will be refreshing this planner, showed you how planning went for me, you know, showing you as much as I can show related to work. So yeah, if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe, notifications on so you don't miss that video. And that goes straight into my cloth and paper month on 2 pages. And I really wanted to play around with deco and vibes and using all of the things that we get in the sub boxes. And I already know I don't have goals for work. I don't know, maybe that sounds bad, but I don't have work goals, y'all. So I just am gonna block off that whole section. Maybe next month I might be like, okay, maybe my goals can be priorities. So maybe I will just use that for priorities, use this priorities for something else. But for January, we're gonna block that off, and I'll see how I feel about that. Even bills due, not sure how I'm gonna use that for work, but we will see. So I am using the month on 2 pages, and I haven't had a monthly calendar for work yet since I've started planning. No, I think I did, but last year for my A5 Shop My Stash, I didn't. But I think this is gonna be really nice to use to see an overview of my month, what the priorities are. I was gonna plan on camera, but that gets a little funny because, you know, I don't really wanna be planning for work or for work hours. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be doing this on camera, but again, at the end of the month, I'll show you guys how I planned it out. So that's my month on 2 pages. And then this vellum adhesive pocket we also got in the December sub box. I said, you know what? More stickies. So we have some Luxe page flags. I got the letter stickers, the raised ones, and then some of the cloud stickers in velvet. I love blue, y'all. Like, I am a blue girl, let me tell y'all. And then the Crafted Designs Co. weekly dashboard. Feel like I want to put something here to cover up the back because it just, I don't know, doesn't look as pleasing as I would like. So maybe I'll cover that up with something. This setup was like a labor of love, y'all. It really was. I love how it came out. So these are weekly Infinite Lotus inserts. And this is a section where I was like, I shot my stash because I had these inserts for a while and I'm just now getting around to using it. So if you have an Infinite Lotus subscription box, then you probably have these inserts. I haven't been subscribed for a while, so these are probably older ones. And this is gonna be fine for me. You know, I can highlight tasks that I need to do Monday to Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday, I could put my notes for next week or just put like random notes. We have priorities. The only thing I don't use for work is a habit tracker. So we do have that. I'm not gonna use that. Maybe I'll put like a sticky note there. And then like a master to-do list for the week. So that is gonna be the layout that I'm gonna have for 14 weeks, I think it said. Yeah. And then once I'm done with that, then I'll move on to some other inserts I have in my stash. So then we have today, and then we have this. I love this layering. We have an inbox dashboard from Exquisite Creation, and then we have the Crafted Designs Co. daily dashboard. And then that goes into the daily inserts that I have from cloth and paper. This is, you know, we all know this layout. Just the schedule of the day. I usually only use daily inserts if the day is like really hectic. I like using that. If I have a lot of meetings, I'll do a little time block, a dump of all the tasks I have to do, priorities, and yeah, so definitely when the days are hectic. So we have some of those. Again, when I'm done with these, I'll go in my stash. Then when I said about dividers, y'all, right, so I don't have any more top dividers here except for this blue one that we'll get to, but you guys see how I have these vellum dividers. These are from Cloth and Paper, and it just helps me remember that this is another section here. So this section, this is also Cloth and Paper. I just put like a sticky note to give like a vibe. This is my project section. I need a project section for my planner. I will always have projects going on. So this is a project section, and then you see we have another divider that goes into the archive section. I really like archive inserts because everything is not a priority, y'all. So when I have a lot going on in my monthly, my weekly, my daily, a lot of things will get pushed to archive until I can get those tasks done. So that is this section, and then we have another vellum, you guys. Yes, I'm telling y'all, this is a powerhouse system. So again, Cloth and Paper. This comes from Cloth and Paper as well. This is meeting notes, and it doesn't necessarily have to be meeting notes. Like when I'm done with this, I think I will put like basic graph note inserts in here, just anything that I can take some kind of notes on. So we have the Cloth and Paper notes here, and those are it for my functional sections really. And we have the pocket that we got in a Cloth and Paper sub box, and you can guess what's in here. More stickies. Yes, y'all. So this is definitely what is bulking up my planner. I just have a Cloth and Paper card here on the front for deco, and then we have some Jane's Agenda stickies that you saw throughout the planner in the beginning, and then we have the square page flag set. How did I have this? I think I had it like this. And so when I refresh this for February, we're definitely gonna go either with pink or red vibes. And I already have an idea for the vibes that I want to do. I put a picture in my Instagram stories. I'm like, oh, stay tuned for that, y'all. So yeah, the rest of this planner is just the months of the year, so February to December. And the only thing I have in each section is the month on 2 pages. So then as the month goes, oh no, I took it out. So I only have the month on 2 pages for February, the next month ahead. And all of the other ones, I took it out. I have it in storage. So as the month comes, I will add it in. And then y'all, the back. I love this section. The back is just a collage of deco cards, journaling cards, because we get so much cards and vibes that I really just wanted to play around with it and have something nice to look at. So closing up on it, these are all from Cloth and Paper, you guys. Like you can see, we got the bookmark. This is a card from a sub box, and then this is like a journaling card that we had gotten, and then we have more sticky notes on the back. Like how cute is that? I am all set up for any deco that I want to do for the month. And then the very back of this planner, I just have random cards. We have the intention box card, more blue vibes. We have this fresh start card from Cloth and Paper that I like. And then last but not least is the planner focus card, and it kind of got smudged a little bit. I was gonna cover it up, but I was like, that's fine. I don't think it's gonna stay in my planner all year. And we did get a different card this year, but I really like the grittiness and the texture of this one. So this just breaks down how I set up this planner. We have a HP mini system. The cover is Poignant Hun, and then my sections are like yearly / monthly, because we only have 3 sections we can put. So again, the last overview of my planner. The front is my yearly vibes, and then I just put the monthly along with that. So we have the CMP at a glance fold out, the CMP month on 2 pages. Like those are essential things in my monthly section. And then the weekly section, we have the Crafted Designs Code Dashboard, my weekly inserts. The daily section, or today's section, is gonna be my daily inserts, my project inserts, and then my note pages. And then the accessories are the deco cards, the credit cards holder, the vellum envelope, the zipped storage. Like those are all deco elements. So yeah, that is basically a breakdown of my work planner. I'm excited to get into this. I think next time I go into work, I'm gonna bring this planner so I can definitely start planning ahead for January. January is around the corner, y'all. I am super excited. All right, so that is it for me for my 2026 work planner setup. I'm definitely gonna do videos on my social media planner setup and also like a home planner that I made for myself, so stay tuned for those. Let me know what size is your work planner for 2026. Do you have like a similar layout? Anything that are like must-haves in your work planner? Let me know, you guys. This is one of my most favorite planners to be in. I'm in a work planner every day, using it functionally, getting all the things done, checking off the list, planning ahead. Yeah, that's my work planner. So let me know you guys' thoughts. I'm interested in knowing, and I will definitely see you guys. You guys will see this planner again in February, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.